So today let's look at 3 frequently asked questions about marriage. Question number 1, how do I handle my spouse's annoying habits? I think every couple's got to deal with this. The truth is you probably both have annoying habits, and most of us were not aware of many of them till we were married. So here's something to consider. Pick your battles. Not all annoying habits are worth fighting over. Decide which ones you can tolerate and which ones are deal breakers. If you can live with a habit, then try to let that go. Communicate openly. Start by calmly discussing your concerns with your spouse. Be specific about the habits that bother you and explain why they are problematic. Use I statements. Don't blame to avoid blaming your spouse. Compromise. Find a middle ground that works for both of you. For example, if your spouse's habit is leaving clothes on the floor, agree on a designated spot for them. Focus on the positive. Instead of dwelling on your spouse's annoying habits, focus on their positive qualities. Remember the reasons why you love your spouse and try to appreciate them for who they are. If you cannot solve it together, find a good Christian counselor to help you find a win-win solution. Question number 2, can we talk candidly about our sexual intimacy in marriage? Talking candidly about sexual intimacy in marriage is a healthy and important part of building and maintaining a strong and fulfilling relationship with your spouse. Open and honest communication about sexual needs and desires and boundaries and expectations can help both of you. It may help to write them down. Both of you write down your sexual needs, desires, and boundaries and expectations and set a time to share your lists with each other. In that time, listen really well to each other. Ask good questions. Be sensitive and respectful. Decide what is realistic for you in this season of your marriage. Now you've got a roadmap to improving your sexual intimacy. If you're struggling to initiate these conversations, aren't sure where to start, consider seeking guidance from a Christian counselor who specializes in sexual and relationship issues. Question number 3, what if I think I married the wrong person? I don't think that you did. Why? Over all the years that I've counseled couples, I've been asked that question many times. Here are some of the situations I've seen. They got pregnant while dating and felt pressure to marriage. The marriage was arranged. You think you settled instead of waiting for the right person. My belief is when you say your vows to your spouse before God, you've created a covenant between the 3 of you, your husband, the wife, and God. God then does everything you allow Him to do to give you an awesome marriage. With that said, do this. Communicate with your spouse. If you're feeling unhappy in your marriage, it's important to talk to your spouse about your concerns. Be open, be honest about how you feel, and try to listen to their perspective as well. Communication is a key aspect of any relationship. It may help you work through this problem together. Evaluate your expectations. Sometimes feeling like you married the wrong person can be the result of unrealistic expectations. It's important to evaluate what you expected from your marriage and whether those expectations are reasonable or not. You may need to adjust your expectations to find happiness in your relationship. Seek marriage counseling. It can help you work through your issues with a neutral third party. A counselor can help you identify the root causes of your problems, communicate more effectively, and develop strategies to improve your relationship. You did not marry the wrong person. You just need to invite God into the middle of your marriage. How about inviting Him in right now before you do anything else? If these marriage insights are helping you, then sign up for the marriage multiplier that we have at Awesome Marriage to get 1 quick weekly email from me with marriage building content. And you'll find that link in the video description.